To the show, this is Cooking with Chris. We're making enchiladas today. You're gonna need these items to cook with: enchilada sauce, beans, parsley, pepper, salt, garlic salt, chili pepper, onions. I've already cut the onions up ahead of time. I like scissors after I chop it. Tortillas, beef, cheese. Alright, so we're gonna start with browning off the ground beef. So now I started putting the ground beef into the skillet so we can start cooking it. This will be awesome. We're going to be making enchiladas. It's terrific. Everybody loves it. It's one of the best items I've first come up with learning how to cook. My dad taught me how to do this. So we'll start off with cooking enchiladas. Alright, I'm back again. So I just put some beef, so I got the beef going, you see it sizzling. Now we got some beans back here. We're going to turn that stove on too for the beans. I'm going to dump some of this green sauce in there. It really loosens it up. Because you don't want your beans to be super thick. They could be creamy too. Okay, so we got that cooking back there a little bit. We're cooking beef. Now remember, we're gonna put the oven to 200 degrees. So we'll start getting that pre-warming up. So by the time all this is said and done, we'll have our oven ready to go. Remember, brown off the ground beef. Ground beef is not very good for you if it still has pink in it. Steaks is fine, but not ground beef. Ground beef is very bad for you if you keep pink in it. Doesn't bother me. A little bit of orange or a little bit of red in it. But I got little ones here, and I got a wife that doesn't like pink in her meat, so we're gonna make it all brown. Stir this up. As soon as this finishes cooking up, we'll turn that all the way back down. Turn the fan on, keep the smoke down a little bit. We're going through the whole house. Usually when I'm cooking this, I'm already chopping my onions up. But I already chopped my onions up today. But I usually would chop onions on a block, and then I put them in a cup, and then I chop them with some scissors, because that's the best way I find I'm making these scissors small for everybody's likings. Because I don't know, I'm not that skilled with a knife, but whatever, you know. We'll come back in just a few minutes while this cooks. While you're waiting for this to cook, go ahead and add some seasonings to your beans. I like chili. This is some chili powder. Just normal brand from our chili powder. Don't put too much. I won't put too much in there due to the fact I have kids. Pepper. And some salt. Let's go ahead and grab those onions. Okay, so we got some onions in there. We're going to mix all that together. When this ground beef finishes cooking, we'll put the ground beef in here as well. It'll make it for a good, even portions of the food. So we don't have a lot of beef and a lot of beans, a lot of onions on one side. It'll be all mixed together for that perfect blend. This is almost done cooking. We're just gonna get a few more minutes and this will be done. We got it going on over here. We're gonna make some, this is gonna be some good cooking. It may not be the healthiest food, but guess what? It's still healthier than McDonald's. You know? And when So what I like to do is sift all that oil out. We're gonna run with hot water to get that grease down that drain. Alright, let's dump this. Bam! Let that run for a little while. Alright. Turn down the heat to low. Because everything's done cooking. We're just mixing it all together. Making it all yum. Depending on you, I like a lot of beef in my enchiladas. You also do chicken enchiladas, steak enchiladas, whatever you prefer. We're just doing the plain old ground beef today. Oh, ground beef is my favorite. So, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, that is ready to go. Alright, next my peeps, we got the meat over here. We got some Pam. Let's take Pam. Spray that shit down. Alright. We got our tortilla. Let's put a bunch of meat in it. Make it all feel good. And then cheese it. Bam! Now I'm going to teach you the fold. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm just using my cell phone, guys. Beans. Cheese. So what I do is I tuck in the sides. Tuck and roll. Cheese, tuck and roll. Boom. Keep that side wide mouth. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, I'm going to come back to you guys in just a few. Be right back. Boom, boom. Alright, bam! Now we got our burritos. Take that enchilada sauce. Just pour it on. Cover that stuff up real good. I like taking a spoon and I'm going to spread it all throughout this. We're not going to have any dried enchiladas today. It's all covered. Alright, so now alright, now remember, cheese. Because why? Because the cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone. Hi ho Mario, the cheese stands alone. Let's just cover it all up. Cover it up real good. You may know how to cook a little bit better than me, but hey, we're doing this. This is my first time cooking. Showing a demonstration on how. Here we go. Now, we need to get our parsley. Parsley does nothing. The only reason I like parsley is because it's going to add some color to this thing here. Okay, now we got our parsley all over it. You don't need to cover it. It's just adding more color to our stuff. So let's wrap this up with some aluminum foil. Alright, we covered up in aluminum foil. Close the door. It's set for 200 degrees. And we're going to have to cook this for an hour. Now, you could cook this faster than 1 hour. But you're going to burn the tortillas. This is about, the only thing we're doing here is melting the cheese. So let's cook it real good. 1 hour on the clock. It'll be awesome stuff. Take it home to friends and family. We'll be back in an hour to show you guys the rest of it. So this doesn't take very long to cook up. You know, after you get everything cooked, you're done. Maybe wash some dishes if you like. While you wait this 1 hour, go watch some YouTube after this. But you got your dinner in the oven. Just get some side dishes. Maybe mashed potatoes. Maybe some rice-a-roni. Some green beans. Corn. Whatever. But you got the main entree cooking. It took me probably like 20 minutes to cook all that. The main entree, and now I'm just relaxing in the next hour. Alright,